Welcome back everyone, Meanpooh here with another game to try on the Acer Nitro 5. Today I will be showing you Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which is an action-adventure game developed by Eidos Montreal in conjunction with Crystal Dynamics and published by Square Enix, as it is shown in the cutscene. They really let it be known who made it, and the intro has the look, feel, and tone of a blockbuster movie. Shadow of the Tomb Raider continues the narrative from Rise of the Tomb Raider, and did you know that there are now 12 Tomb Raider games? Yeah, that's a lot. It was released on the 14th day of September 2018. The game takes place shortly after the events of Rise of the Tomb Raider. You will be able to take the role of the main protagonist, Lara Croft, not Laura, not Laura, Lara Croft, as she explores environments across the continent of South America and to the legendary city of Paititi. Lara will be battling the pre-military organization known as Trinity and racing to stop the Mayan apocalypse she has unleashed. A little backstory on Paititi is that it's a legendary Inca lost city or utopian rich land. It allegedly lies east of the Andes, hidden somewhere within the remote rainforest of southeast Peru, northern Bolivia, or southwest Brazil. You will be able to participate in side quests and missions and learn about Paititi, which provides a richer experience. A new barter system allows you to trade resources, salvage parts, and weapons in Paititi. There are numerous adjustments made to the gameplay, which is otherwise identical to the previous title. The controls for swimming have been completely revised, as Lara is now able to hold her breath underwater for a longer period of time due to the introduction of air pockets. She also gains the ability to rappel down a cliff using a rope. Stealth becomes an important part of the game, with Lara being able to disengage from combat when she escapes from the enemy's line of sight by covering herself in mud, hiding in bushes, or against walls. As in previous games, you will hunt wild animals, craft materials using the resources collected, solve puzzles, and explore optional tombs. The game also features more tombs than the previous installments in the reboot series. You now have the option to tailor your gameplay experience, as exploration, puzzles, and combat have their own difficulty settings. A new Immersion Mode enables you to hear the background conversations of the locals in their native languages. When turned off, the conversations are made in your chosen voiceover language. I found an article talking about this feature, and this is what Crystal Dynamics brand director Rich Briggs describing the feature to GameSpot at E3. Quote, "You will hear Spanish when you go into certain hubs. You will hear everyone talking to you in Yucatan Maya when you go into the hidden city." So the idea is that the player cannot actually know what's going on and not know what the people are saying, if they want that level of immersion. So Polygon had this to say with the final version of the game, but that's not what we got with the final version. With Immersion Mode turned on, background characters speak in their native language. The trouble, as we mentioned in our review, is that in the game, Lara only speaks English, and somehow every character understands Lara, and Lara understands every language. It leads to bizarre scenes in which Lara, masquerading as a local, gives a password to a tomb's guard in English, and none of the guards find this unusual, and then they let her through. Now, personally, it's not that big of a deal to me, but it might be to some other people out there. I think they're just, complaining for something to write about. It's a game, people, move on. Anyway, Shadow of the Tomb Raider was designed to evolve the narrative and gameplay elements of Lara Croft. In the 2013 reboot, she was portrayed as a hunted survivor. Rise of the Tomb Raider revealed her beginning to pursue her own goals, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider was designed to show her mastering the environment. The story closes off the rebooted origin story with Lara becoming the Tomb Raider she was always meant to be. The setting and narrative took inspiration from Mayan and Incan mythology, including the recurring focus on sun worship, sacrifice, and the ages of mankind. The Mayan influences was chosen due to the culture's fixation on astronomy and dates. During the initial design pitch, the designers wanted Lara to discover a real lost tomb with people living around it, a concept previously limited by the technology available at the time. During their research, they chose the city of Paititi due to its historic precedent over purely fictional locations such as El Dorado. The culture of Paititi was based on the supposition that elements of the Mesoamerican cultures could have migrated into Peru. The culture and people of Patiti were based on historic accounts of the Maya, Aztec, and Inca peoples. The clothing of the people were based on historic examples and accounts. The team consulted historians to ensure their cultural depictions were accurate and respectful. The music for Shadow the Tomb Raider was composed by Brian Oliveira. While following the musical styles established since the 2013 reboot, the team also added new aesthetic elements, incorporating the local culture and the darker portrayal of both Lara and her mission. De Oliveira was brought on due to his ability with South American instruments, and during recording at his Montreal studios, worked with the native musicians to achieve the right sound for each location. Shadow the Tomb Raider has a lot of locations, so many that it was very hard to get benchmarking numbers. For instance, I could be in the jungle on highest and get 33 FPS, but as soon as I enter a cave or maybe duck under a log, the frames would increase to maybe 30 to 40%. So to make it easy, I just played the game and switched the resolutions when I could, similar to my older videos. If the game called for a restart, I just stopped the game, saved it, and came back. This was only needed when I switched to another DirectX version. So, what did I use? Well, the game provided the usual presets ranging from highest to lowest, and I used DirectX 11 and DirectX 12. I was able to hit 60 FPS for a short time, mainly when swimming in the water. The GPU had a decent temp, never going over 72, and mainly stayed between 70 and 72, which is fantastic. CPU, like other games, remained high, bouncing around 80 to 96. Just don't understand it. Seriously, it's bouncy. At 29 minutes and 11 seconds, if you fast forward, you will see the temp go from 93, 96, 90, 87, 86, and the 96, etc. I have no idea how to control this, and there is no way that I can gauge it. I tried everything. I finally, dropped the game to 720p on highest. Trust me, I really didn't want to do it, but I just had to see. Doing this provided me with the CPU staying between 87 to 88. If there was an animation such as Lara digging in the ground, the temperature would spike up and become unstable. Playing on 1080p with the lowest will give you the best frame rate, though some textures might be missing. A good example is the 1 hour 6 minute and 7 second mark. The water will be black and you will see the reloading textures text in the top right corner of the screen. If I picked a setting to play, it would be medium DirectX or DirectX 12. Though the FPS would drop to the 30s sometimes, it was still very playable and smooth. There's even a setting that you can toggle to use half of your monitor's refresh rate to get a more stable FPS. I didn't test it, so it might be an option for some of you out there. As much as I love the game, especially the scene when you are trying to get out of the Jaguar's territory, I do have some gripes, just a few, mainly when you are going to execute someone. For example, if you are hiding and the symbol above the character's head to let you know the enemy is in range seems off, as in distance. The enemy might be 3 meters away, but the death or takedown scene shows that they are very close. The other is when you have a gun drawn and you are in cover. If you take a look at 39 minutes and 46 seconds in the vid, you will see me take down a guy while still in cover. It's minor, I know, but at least make her duck out or something. My last gripe is with the loading of textures. Sometimes they would not load. Mostly it was a water thing, everything else was fine. It's been a while since a game really gripped me on the intro. It was really engaging and I wasn't even doing anything yet. Just seeing the plane fall apart and the controller shaking in my hand, that was a nice touch. And then there was the one part where you are trying to come up to the surface, only to be blocked because of the shrinking of the pathway. And mind you, this lady is underwater and she's like trying to squeeze through a path of rocks to get to the top. It was kind of scary. The game is getting good reviews and I would recommend it to anybody looking for some action adventure similar to the Uncharted series. Now don't get upset, I said similar, not better. So cool down and check out a few reviews from Steam. Now, I'm just joking. I know you're not going to get mad at what I said, okay? And in closing, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more, consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next game. Meanpooh, out.
Excuse me.
Contact with the High Consul.
Yes, sir. He's after the fiasco in Brazil. No one questions your leadership of the organization.
We've come too far to stop now.
Yes, sir. They're ready for anything.
Pardon. Jonah, Dominguez is not just the leader of the cell. I think he's the leader of Trinity.
We need to be careful. Laura.
Yeah, I heard you.
Disculpe, señorita.
My fault.
Someone set off a trap at the first site. We think it was Croft.
Wait,
What's wrong?
I want confirmation, Commander. No more guessing.
I'll make sure we get visual confirmation.
Jonah, they might have noticed me. I'll try the back alley.
I'll find another way around.
Doctor, son muchos de sus hombres.
You can never be too safe. You're very gracious. Thank you.
We should go. Yeah, this is Commander Rourke. Dominguez wants confirmation Croft is here. You have the photo. Female, Caucasian, early 20s. You got that?
Well,
Good. They'll find her.
good. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Hey, get out of my office.
Sorry.
Close the door when you leave.
Right.
¡Lo siento!
Don't worry. Go. Hey.
The readings at the site are unlike anything we've ever seen.
That's the key to our next phase.
If this is it,
Jonah, they've entered the dig site. It's fenced off and there's a guard at the gate. I'll find another way in.
I found a good spot. I'll watch the perimeter.
Into the ruins. You'll be far enough out of earshot.
no, please. Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
It's your own fault. Come on, just do it.
Wait. I'm a government official. I'm supposed to be here.
Not anymore, Mr. Lead Archaeologist. Your employment has been terminated.
Please, no. I have money. I can pay.
I won't hurt you. You work for Trinity. What did they find?
Well, they've been searching for a temple entrance for many years. Today they found it. I have to go warn my sister. She's on her way here now.
Jonah, Trinity just tried to kill a local archaeologist.
Oh, God.
I have to find what they're looking for.
This is Commander Rourke. All teams, get ready for Operation Blackout.
I know this figure. Ishel, the goddess of the full moon. Oh, and this is Shack Shell, the new... Got to make my way down. Okay, this should work.
This is Commander Rourke. I want the site secured ASAP. When Dr. Dominguez arrives, we all go in together. All units, get ready. Dr. Dominguez is on his way down.
Damn, I better hurry. I've got this. The statue is looking at that cave. This is it. Jonah, I'm entering a cave. We may lose contact.
Copy that. I'll keep an eye on Trinity out here.
This cave looks like it's usually underwater. The carvings on this Maya monolith are far too deteriorated to read. All right. What is this place? find the temple Dominguez is looking for. Jonah, I made it. I'm in an underground temple.
Good.
Whoa. That's not good.
Lara, Trinity's blasting their way in.
I can tell. It's causing tremors. There's a pyramid. I'm gonna get to the top.
Lara, how's it going?
Good. There are platforms that can help me reach the top. Looking for something to weigh them down.
You're breaking up. Got some activity here. I'm gonna get closer.
I'll need to find a way to get to the other side. Have to raise that bell somehow. Need to find a way to destroy that debris. Jonah!
Yeah, I'm here.
Jonah, there's a mural here. It shows a box. Shit. Jonah, get to higher ground.
Oh no, you took it, didn't you?
Hurry.
They're on their way. Who? Dr. Dominguez and more men. Apparently we found what we're looking for. Great. And the siege begins. Yeah, that's what the reinforcements are for.
Yes, I heard you, okay? Dominguez is coming tonight. I get it. What I'm telling you is the rain is gonna flood the... What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Checking on the water pump right now. Okay. Let's make sure everything's copacetic here.
How's it going with that pump? Answer me! You finished with that pump yet? This isn't time for games, shithead. You stuck in the elevator?
Come help me get these lights ready.
Operation Blackout has been initiated. None of the local workers leave the site alive. Ah, fuck. We've planned for this. Make sure the perimeter's secure.
What do you think is in there? I don't know, but I hear the readings are off the charts.
Let's just make sure the perimeter is secure when Commander Rourke gets here.
We'll be ready.
Inspectors are coming. Be ready.
Fuck! Ah, don't worry, I'll fix it.
This is taking way too long. If Dominguez has to wait for us when he gets here, it's not gonna be pretty.
Inspectors are coming. Be ready.
Almost loaded.
Copy that.
Your privileges have been revoked.
Commander Rourke, this is Gamma Leader. Operation Blackout is complete. No witnesses. And the site is
Have to
secure.
be quick.
All right, let's dispose of the body. You, monitor the police van. Let us know when the gunshots get reported. Rourke,
He's hunting us! Find the fuck responsible for
get in
this!
the boxes.
Yeah.
You, take point. Relocating fire. Wire, find position. Right now!
Copy.
Person, what can you do? You're gonna die! No shame in giving up! Well...
All right, let's dispose of the bodies. You, monitor the police van. Let us know when the gunshots get reported. Rourke and the reinforcements are on the way. I want everything ready when they get here.
Goddamn archaeologists. Glad to be rid of them.
Yeah, they've been trying to warm out our intentions here for ages.
Well, they found out tonight. Hope it was worth it.
Yeah, assholes should have minded their own business.
Base camp, this is Gamma Leader. Where's our backup? Don't give me that shit. The site is secure, but we still need some cover. I'm sure somebody heard something. Second part of the plan. Tell the locals we shot a rabid jungle cat and we're making sure there aren't any more. Stall them as long as we can. Base camp, your signal's weak and garbled. Base camp? Come in, base camp. Come in.
Time to move!
Need to confirm reports of gunfire. Copy.
You're just one person! What can you do? Dominguez wants her alive! She's killing our people! Fuck! Copy that! Target sighted!
Always hated helicopters.
Can't let her get the drop on us.
that's all of them.
Lara! I was so worried.
I failed. Worse.
What do you mean?
Dominguez. He has the dagger. I lost it. I think we're looking for a volcanic mountain. The crown of silver is probably a band of clouds.
I just can't get those people back there out of my head. They lost everything.
The riddle says, chase the heart of the serpent to the Silver Crown Mountain where the twins confer. I wonder what the twins are.
This storm looks like bad news.
It's just a little rain. We'll concentrate on the Cloudy Mountain.
Cloudy Mountain. If we find it, how do we know we have the right one?
Gut feeling? It's our only clue. The mural says there'll be more disasters. The best way we can help them is to put a stop to it and Trinity.
Okay. But how do we really know?
Jonah, what I felt when I took the dagger.
You mean the tremors of the tsunami?
More than that. It felt like I woke something up. I know that it's not practical. I know that it's hard to believe, but you need to trust me.
We have to trust each other. Hey, I might have something over here.
Really? That's it!
I don't like this storm. Should we come back in the morning?
We're so close.
I guess a little turbulence wouldn't stop Trinity either.
Miguel, is there anywhere to land?
Yeah, I can put you down near Kuak Yaku.
Let's go.
Contact! It might get bumpy.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna level it!
Where are they? I have to find them. Silver Crown Mountain. I'm getting closer. Someone's over there. I have to get to them. Howlers. Fire. Someone must be around. Hello? Jonah? Miguel? Can you hear me? Where are you? Part of the plane landed here. My gear is in that cargo. I'll need to cut it down. I didn't know the storm would hit so hard. This is all my fault. I should have listened to Jonah, thought it through. I never should have taken that dagger. I hope no one else was hurt. No other village destroyed. I need to stop these cataclysms before it's too late. Might be a sharp piece of scrap in that section of the wreck. Won't be able to open that without a tool. Maybe a piece of scrap from the wreck. Damn it. Good, but it's dull. I need to find something to sharpen it. I can use this. Still need more, though. Exactly what I was looking for. Just need a bit more. Got everything I need. Should head back to camp. That should be sharp enough. Something's still holding the supplies up. Now I can get my gear back. Why didn't I pack all my equipment together?
Miss Croft? Anyone? Come in!
Miguel? Where are you? Damn! Miguel? I don't like this. Miguel? Where are you? Oh no. Miguel? 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 got to be careful here. Damn it! That's part of the wreckage. Jonah! I got you killed.
Hey, do you know what happened to Miguel?
He didn't make it. What's wrong with your arm?
Some sort of parasite. I was looking for some wormwood, but it doesn't grow around here.
Let me see.
Oh, hey, what are you doing?
If we leave it in there, it'll only get worse. Sit.
I think we can see the village through the vines over there.
I'm glad you stayed at the crash
If
site.
you were out there, I wanted you to be able to find me. I had a flare gun,
Yeah, I think Miguel was heading toward it when...
so... Poor guy. We can get through here. Give me a hand.
How'd you manage to get Eli in your arm anyway?
I was trying to figure out if the water was clean. Do you really believe in all that stuff? You sure this is a path?
Come on, stay close to me.
This is definitely not a path. Oh. God.
Almost there.
Almost there. Heard that before. Oh, gotcha. You right?
I'm okay. Just a couple more steps.
Okay.
You all right?
I'm okay. I'm okay. What do you think built all this?
It could have been the Inca. They knew a lot about hydraulics.
The bridge is down. Maybe we could lift it with those counterweights.
Maybe. It's too heavy. Give me a hand. Nothing.
Okay. Let's let it go. Slowly. Hey, that did something. I think the water powers the bridge somehow. I hope that this structure is here because we're on our way to that village.
Me too.
But this water is drinkable.
Need to get the water flowing to the bucket.